Most people believe that if you're talented and hardworking, success will naturally follow. But reality tells a different story. Look around. The most intelligent employees are often stuck in mid-level positions, while smooth talkers rise to the top. Brilliant entrepreneurs struggle for years, while others with less talent seem to magically succeed. Some of the most powerful figures in history spent years in obscurity before finally taking control. Why does this happen? Because raw talent is not enough. If you show too much too soon, you become a threat, and the world does not reward threats. Instead, the most powerful people in history understood a simple truth. Sometimes, the smartest move is to hide your true strength until the perfect moment arrives. This idea is captured in an ancient Chinese principle from the I Ching. A hidden dragon should not act yet. In this article, we'll explore why the most successful people are often the ones who hold back, how they time their moves perfectly, and what you can learn to avoid falling into the trap of premature exposure. 1. Have you ever been punished for being too smart? Have you ever worked hard, only to be sidelined while less capable people moved ahead? Have you ever shared a great idea, only to have it ignored or worse, stolen? This happened to Jack, a top graduate from a prestigious university. When he joined a major tech company, he believed his skills would speak for themselves. In meetings, he boldly pointed out flaws in the system, proposed innovative solutions, and even challenged his boss's decisions. He thought his brilliance would earn him recognition. Instead, he was quietly pushed aside. His projects were reassigned, his colleagues stopped including him in discussions, and when promotion time came, he was overlooked in favor of someone with less talent. One day, he overheard a group of co-workers talking. "That guy is too aggressive. Nobody likes someone who makes them feel replaceable." At that moment, Jack realized something crucial. He wasn't losing because he lacked skill. He was losing because he showed too much, too soon. To do the secret of powerful people, they wait. There's an ancient Chinese saying from the I Ching: "A hidden dragon should not act yet." It means that a person with great potential should wait for the right time to reveal themselves. History is filled with examples of powerful people who spent years, sometimes decades, hiding their true abilities. Liu Bei, a minor warlord often underestimated, who patiently built alliances and became emperor of Shu-Han. Sima Yi pretended to be weak for years until he seized control and founded the Jin dynasty. Han Xin suffered public humiliation, but later became the greatest general of his era. Wu Yuanzhang grew up in poverty, endured hardship, and later established the Ming dynasty. They all had one thing in common: they knew when to stay quiet and when to rise. 3. The danger of revealing too much too soon. We often assume that people will admire talent and reward competence. But in reality, people fear threats more than they respect abilities. At work, if you're smarter than your boss and show it openly, will they promote you or try to eliminate you? In business, if your partners realize you don't need them, will they support you or try to cut you out? In social circles, if you constantly outshine others, will they admire you or secretly resent you? The more you reveal, the more vulnerable you become. That's why the smartest people don't rush to show off. Instead, they observe, accumulate power, and strike when the moment is right. for how to time your move like a master. To apply this wisdom in real life, follow 3 key principles. 1. Observe and wait for the right moment. Timing is everything. If the environment isn't ready for you, acting too soon will only create enemies. 2. Build strength quietly. Liu Bei didn't rush into war. He spent years gathering allies. You too must accumulate knowledge, resources, and connections before making big moves. 3. When the time comes, strike decisively. A hidden dragon should not act yet does not mean you should never act. The key is to be fully prepared when the right opportunity arrives, so that when you make your move, no one can stop you. 5. The final lesson: intelligence alone is not enough. Jack, the ambitious young professional, eventually learned his lesson. Instead of openly challenging authority, he focused on building relationships and quietly mastering his craft. Years later, a competing company offered him a high-ranking position. Suddenly, his current employer, realizing his value, gave him the promotion and salary he had once fought for. His skills hadn't changed, but his strategy had, and that made all the difference. The world doesn't always reward the smartest person. It rewards the one who knows when to act and when to wait. So if you feel stuck, overlooked, or underestimated, don't rush. Be the hidden dragon. Wait for the right moment. Then rise and let the world see what you are truly capable of.